She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your
I'm Temigold and you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Today, I want to talk about the things I wish I knew in my early 20s. Honestly, I feel like the 20s are not just for building. They will say, oh, your 20s is meant for building. Your 20s is also meant for figuring things out. So I wrote down a list of the things that I wish I knew in my early 20s. Currently, I'm in my late 20s and of course, I am still figuring life out. When Caesar said, hope in my 20s something will kill me, that song is a song I recommend for every 20 something for real. That is so profound. And whenever I get to talk to my friends or I just get to really see an article online or a content online and it shows that like we are all figuring things out. Your 20s are actually meant for figuring things out. And I'm glad that I'm actually able to know this thing at this age that I am. We have people in their 30s, 40s, 50s giving us advice that your 20s are meant for figuring things out, and which they didn't even know when they were in this stage that we are. So I think one of the things I'm really grateful for is I actually know these things. Our parents can't say their 20s was meant for figuring things out. Age that I am. My mama don't born me, she don't born my sister self join. Some people are actually done making babies. They're just raising their children. Number one thing is consistency. I really wish I was really consistent with everything that I was doing. And I'm also grateful that I know these things now. So I really wish I had someone that could hold me by my hand and tell me that, Demi, you really have to be consistent in all these things that you're doing, all these things that you love so much that you want to do. You really have to be consistent. I really wish I had someone tell me, but apparently there was no one. So it's something I just have to figure out along the line that I wish I was really consistent with every single thing that I do. Because consistency, you can just be motivated, you can just be visualizing things, but consistency comes with the road good or the road no good. You just have to keep going. You just have to keep going. It's not that the road is bad and then you just back off and you just say that, oh, I'm tired, I can't keep going. You just have to keep going. That is actually how it is. Another thing I wish I knew in my early 20s is working on my physical appearance. I wasn't tacky, I wasn't dirty, but I wasn't paying much attention to my appearance. I would just pick my outfits and just dress up. I mean, what I mean by dress up is the skincare thing. I wasn't even paying attention to those things. Makeup, I wasn't paying attention to those things. Of course, I love to smell good, but I really wish I put effort into my appearance. Now, these things are things that I just have to start learning how to do those things. It's not too late, but I wish it was something that I really have to put effort into. Currently, I'm learning how to apply makeup for myself. I have to start learning that thing now, that skill now. I want to learn how to style my wigs. I have wigs, but I barely even know how to use them. So now I have to learn how to style my wigs. I have to learn how to start doing all these things that I never got to do. I started to put a little bit effort into how I dress. I mean, since when I was 25, I just don't dress to places anyhow. Of course, I might not know how to apply makeup, but it will turn up good. The makeup might not be there, the skin might be whatever. But I even started to pay more attention to my skin as well. I have to start learning how to, the kind of skin I have, things to do and things not to do. Another thing I wish I knew in my early 20s is to socialize. Oh, I can't emphasize this enough. I was usually isolating myself. I was usually isolating myself. I would always keep to myself. Those things actually build low self-esteem, lack of confidence. When I get to be in a place where I should be able to talk, I'll just be quiet. Even the way I present myself, the confidence is not there. Even if I'm in a room that I ought to show up, I've always know how to have conversations. But I won't be able to talk because I was not used to just being in people's spaces and all of these things. I really wish I knew how to socialize. I really wish it was something that I really know how to do. So now I have to learn. I have to learn. I think the whole change I experienced started from the age of 24, 25 and above. Another thing I wish I know how to do is to prioritize friendship. People were usually easily disposable to me. Whenever I do things I'm not cool with, I would just distance myself from you, and that is the end of it. I was just usually very easy to, I don't like this person. This person did this. I don't like it. I don't want to talk to them anymore. Blah. And it's something that I also got to realize that people will always offend you, and the people you love the most to hurt you the most. So we need people. We can't just keep saying, "Oh, people, I don't like this. They do this, they do that," and just cut them off. Any small to cut them off. I really wish I prioritized friendship. I really wish I did. Another thing I wish I knew in my early 20s is not to isolate myself. I isolate myself so much, even among family members. Everybody will be in the living room, gisting and everything, and I'll be in the living room. Even to dates, I still do it. And that thing has actually led into something else for me mentally. It has, I have to start learning how to take myself out of it, to isolate yourself from people. You need people. The same way you need your friends, the same way you need yourself, the same way you need your families. We need people. We can't just live alone. That's we were not created to live alone. God never created us to live alone. God has always created us to meet people around us. And lastly, overthinking. Hey guys, so I figured the mic went off while I was recording this last point. I wish I knew this earlier. I would have just probably recorded it again. But then I just figured during the editing process. That is why you didn't get this video on Sunday. It's Monday. I had to record this part again because I literally thought I would have to start all over again. But I was like, okay, let me try this one. I hope it works and I hope you watch to this point. Thank you for watching. I wish someone held my hand and told me that Amy is not going to solve your problem. Overthinking is not going to make you succeed. Overthinking is only going to keep you stuck. It's only going to make you indecisive. It's only going to make you messy. So you just have to keep doing it, whatever it is you're doing till it all makes sense. When you start, it's not going to make sense to you, but just keep showing up till it all makes sense. Overthinking is not what you need. Trust me. I had to figure it out on my own, and it's something that I am also working on. I would like to reiterate my point on the consistency. So I figured that if I was consistent enough, I would have honed my skill as a content creator, as a writer, or as a speaker. Imagine if I was on YouTube since that period, because I'm sure if I never stopped, I would have really gone farther than I am right now. Imagine I was on YouTube. I'm talking about 2015, 2016. Till these dates, I would have probably be clocking almost 10 years on YouTube. The way I'll be creating the content would even be like this because now I have to start all over again. Did I stop creating? No, I didn't. It's just in one way or the other, but it was not consistent. So that is that. I just really wanted to reiterate point again. Thank you for watching to this point. I'll see you guys in the next video, and for my new subscribers, you are welcome. And guys, I would like to know if you want to see more of my sit down videos. I noticed that according to the algorithm, you guys like my sit down videos and you kind of like my lifestyle videos too, my vlogs too. So I would like to know the kind of topics that you want me to talk about. I would like to know, finally, I would like to know some things you wish you knew in your early 20s. So I'll see you guys in the next 20 series. Bye bye. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I really want to hear your point of view on this. What were the things that you wish somebody told you? Please talk to me in your comment section. I'll be here to reply you. Bye bye.
She said, take your time, what's the rush?